Oh, hey, Monday. Hold on a second. It's Monday. Why are you so tired? Why are you so tired? On Mondays, why are you so tired on Mondays? I hear this all the time. Mark, Mondays are just so hard. I'm so tired. Give me the weekend back. Listen, if you're tired and it's Monday, well, it's Monday definitely. And if you're tired, then this message is for you, because I want to really just take a few moments to share with you why you're so tired, and not just that, but what to do. Before we get in, this is episode 399 of the Daily Dose. If you've been digging the Daily Dose, you've been enjoying it, you know the deal. Just like it, love it, share it, all those good things. The way more people see it, the way Facebook loves to share it, is when more people share it, it shows more often. And if you find this helpful now, it's Monday and you're probably just maybe sipping coffee, or maybe you're catching this on your breakfast break or your morning break, or maybe even catching this later in the afternoon. Regardless, if Mondays just like get you down because you're so tired, there's a couple of reasons why you're so tired. And let's just jump into it. What happens on Monday, right? It's coming out of a weekend. So first off, you've changed your schedule over the weekend, right? You may have a job that's Monday through Friday and you have off on the weekend. Maybe you're catching up on sleep. Maybe you're running and gunning because you're trying to take care of all the things you need to do over the weekend. And maybe you even get to sleep in a little bit. You get to chill out a little bit. You get to watch some Netflix, right? You get to hang out with your family. All those are all good things. But you're changing up your routine, right? If your routine during the week is pretty consistent, and then on the weekends you get off your routine, it's very easy to come Monday, where your normal circadian rhythms. I'm sure you've heard of that before. Now, I'll even admit sometimes I'll wake up a little later in the mornings on Saturday and Sunday, but I don't necessarily feel like I get more rested. I do at the time. But to be honest, when I wake up early on the weekends, I actually feel better during the week ahead because my rhythms were not off. And I would say one of the big struggles people have is that you're celebrating your weekends too much. You're making your weekends being too much of an emphasis to change your routine. And what happens is come Monday, you kind of get tired. It gets exhausting. And now maybe you're also exhausted because you feel guilty. And on a side note, I have a masterclass. If you have not heard about it yet, we've been sharing this, posting it, and people have been asking me, what's this masterclass that you're doing? It's Tuesday night, and it's how to drop the guilt. Maybe Mondays you're used to feeling guilty because every weekend you overindulge, you drink too much, you eat too much, you chill too much, you don't take care of yourself, and it's Monday. Maybe you even have a job that you just don't like anymore, you hate it. And every Monday is kind of like the same vicious cycle. And listen, one of the things is guilt. And I'm actually doing a masterclass on that on Tuesday evening. If you want information, you got to send me a private message. Just say masterclass. That's it. You literally have to just type that in, masterclass, send me a private message, and I'll make sure you get a link to that. That's going to be on Zoom. I'll be doing that on Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. How to drop the guilt and belly fat. Let me just preface, because a lot of times if you learn how to drop the guilt, you can actually really, truly get that belly fat off. And who doesn't want the belly fat off, especially now that we got summer? But so we got the reasons, right? There's some of the reasons. Now, what to do? Here's why I'm sharing this from the back seat of my truck. I'm used to saying Jeep, but I guess it's a Jeep truck. So I own a truck. My wife says, you don't have a Jeep, you have a truck. So here we are. I'm in the back seat. It's Monday morning. Here's what you need to do. Now I want to just share with you how far away. If I'm sitting in a back seat here, right? I can't reach. Now I know some of you have controllers maybe in the back seat. There's a couple here for the windows, but you can't control it. I can't reach the steering wheel. I can't change the music or the air condition. I can't even shift. You see, it's way far away up there. The problem is when you go into Mondays, you get, you're tired. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. But then Monday comes around and you just jump in the back seat and you just kind of let life take over. You let your business, your job take over. You let all of the duties and obligations you have as a parent take over. And next thing you know, So you lost connection. There we go. There we go. Don't worry, I recorded it if you lost connection and I paused for a moment. So here we are. You're sitting in the back seat. Monday comes around and then you get stuck. You're sitting in the back seat. You don't change. You're not able to control anything, right? And when the problem comes around, it's Monday and you're like, oh, why don't I just give up? I'm just going to sit in the back seat. I'm just going to let Monday take its course, get through, get over it. And then what happens? You set up your Monday for failure, and then Tuesday comes around and it's no different than Monday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you go down a dark path, right? Especially if you're trying to maybe get on a healthier path with your diet, maybe trying to lose weight, maybe not to feel so guilty after the weekends. I'm here to tell you it's Monday. Now, it's okay to be a little bit tired, but one of the problems is you're going through the same motions and you're not learning from some of those maybe mistakes, maybe those choices you've made, and you're just sitting in the back seat. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do is it's maybe time for you to get out of the back seat here. I'm in the back seat. It's time to get out of the back seat, get in the front seat, and start to take control of your day. Take control of your Monday. Take control of your Tuesday. Take control of your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday. Did you hear me stop at Friday? No, what happens is sometimes I know the people have the best of intentions during the week. They are dialed in with everything, their nutrition, their workouts, they're taking care of themselves. They've even structured their day in such a way to make sure they have time for themselves, even despite being busy. Don't tell me busyness is the reason why you can't get in better shape. It's the reason why you can't lose the weight. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm working with, I have about 60 people that are actually really, really busy, have jobs, have businesses they run, have employees, have, 3, 4, 5 children in their family, right? Have obligations, taking care of parents, doing their best, right? And guess what? They're making it happen. So you can't use time as an excuse. But what happens is on Mondays, you get stuck because Mondays come around and then you feel like because you've been living for the weekend or you've been going off track on the weekend, you feel like, oh, it was so much fun. I want you to have fun on the weekends, right? You can have fun on the weekends without going completely off track, without completely going over the railing or getting off the wagon. Oh, well, I'll just start back on Monday again. But then Monday comes around and you're just so tired. That's the key. You get so tired on Monday is that you're not prepared. You feel like you've lost some freedom because now it's Monday and the weekend was it was so much fun, Mark. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was worth it. It was worth it. But now you're tired and now you're stuck and then you're going to go through the same vicious cycle. And then you're wondering why the scale's not changing. You're wondering why you can't get it together. You're wondering why your clothes still don't fit. You're wondering why. Well, stop wondering why. Today is Monday. It can be a fresh new day. Here's my challenge to you going through this week. Maybe this could be the week that you go through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, through the week and the weekend, doing your best, listen to me here, doing your best to be consistent for the next 7 days. Not consistent for the next 2 or 3 days, consistent for the next 7 days. If you are wondering about this fatigue and you're tired and you're sick and tired, well, probably you don't have a plan. You're probably eating like crap. Maybe your sleep habits are off, or maybe your rhythms are off because you slept in on the weekends and maybe you sleep great during the week, right? And then maybe your exercise habits are good a couple days early in the week and then you fall off track towards the end of the week. And then on the weekend, forget about it. Is maybe to look for some consistency. Truly, the way to get out of this rut of feeling tired all the time, especially on Mondays, is to be more consistent. Get more consistent in your exercise habits. Get more consistent in your eating habits. Get more consistent in your sleep habits. Get more consistent in feeling good about yourself and making wise choices, right? If you go really good during the week and then you just blow it on the weekend, chances are you're never going to get to where you want to go when it comes to your personal health. So here we are. It is Monday. It is the first Monday of May. Look, 4 months have already gone by. If you're still struggling to get it together on Monday, if you're wondering why, Mark, am I so good at all these other things? Why? I'm a pretty good parent. I have a pretty good business. I do well there. I have a good relationship with my family and my spouse. All those things are so good. Why am I struggling? Why do I have so much difficulty with getting it together with myself. Why am I so tired all the time? Well, maybe it's because you're focused on all those other things, because the reality is what you focus on will grow. If you're not focused on improving, if you're not focused on you, if you're not focused on your health, on actually having the energy on Monday, just like you might have on Friday, it's probably because you're lost focus. Now, and if you're feeling guilty, the reality is what's done is done. It's in the past. Guilt needs to go away. Stop feeling guilty for what you've already done. What's already done is already done. Now, if you want more on feeling less guilty, learning how to drop the guilt as well as the body fat, then as well as the body fat and belly fat, because that's what everybody asks. Mark, how do I drop the belly fat? So reach out to me, send me a private message, send me a private message with masterclass, not bulletproof. Send it with masterclass, and I'll give you an invitation. We have limited spots, so I have an invitation. If you want access, it's Tuesday night, 6 p.m. I may or may not share the replay. I've done that before, but I might just keep it exclusive for those who come live. Anyway, take care, and I hope that your Monday is rocking. I hope you have the energy for Monday. I hope you crush it this week. I hope you don't get stuck. I hope you're not stuck over the weekend guilt. And I hope you have an amazing, blessed one. Take care, and we'll talk soon.